Hi all, this is Param. Of course, in this series of videos, we are looking about what is a watcher. Of course, right now we are seeing about watcher action phase. Okay, in that action phase there are many, right? In these actions there are many. Let me move above. Okay, in that action there are many as we told in the earlier videos. Okay, there are at least 7 to 8 things action can be done as of now at least. Okay, one of the very famous action is sending email alerts, sir. Okay, one of the yes, famous email alert is sorry, is famous at least everywhere. Most of the watches, okay, we will be integrated with the at least Outlook servers. Okay, so notifying by emails. That is what one of the actions we use mostly. We will see what are the things are there, how to configure. Of course, we can see the demo as well. So, okay, okay, fine. So these are the here are the, some of the technical things we have to be takes care while integrating while writing email actions in your watches. Okay, the first things. Okay, um, where do I start now? Here, we will write. Let me open the demo here. Okay. Okay. Email. Yes. Yes. This is a very simple emails. Okay. Here you are sending that is just name. Okay. It's action name. Okay. It is actually action name. Should be underscore at least. Okay. Not should not be space. Okay. It's action names. Okay. Here is the label. This is a label. In fact. Okay. This is a name of the a label of the action, whatever you want to say. Okay, this is actual label, name of the actions. Okay, it's an email. So here it's supported to from body. Okay, other than that there are many things are the attachment, proxy, authentications. Okay, reply to many attributes are there. I will walk through all those attributes also. Okay, but in actions what we are going to do, see one more thing. So see, I think the purpose of the action, importance of action I have explained in earlier videos. Okay, but in the email actions you can access the data from the context. Okay, context using the mustache expressions. Okay, here you can see that. So obviously what is in that in email action we will have lot of mustache expression to read the value from the payload and populate it in the body. Now email can be two types. Okay, it can be a plain text or it can be HTML also. Okay, if it is HTML there is some of the sanitization are there. That means so what are the tags are allowed, because of in HTML tag you can bring anything, right? You can bring a script and execute mal activities. So that's why some of the HTML tags, I mean, what are the tags are supported for the in the HTML type. So that means it's kind of rich data, right? You can have attachment tag within the body of that mail itself. Okay, or you can have image. Okay, many benefits are there. Okay. Add styling, that's simple. There's a styling. Okay, but so obviously you can have either text or HTML format of emails. Okay, now let me go to attachment. So your email can have your email can have attachment as well. Okay, here this label of my custom name. Here is action name. It's a email action. Okay, so here you can see that this is what name with the email. It's kind of a special RFC. Okay, so that format of email address is supported, or you can give only email alone. Okay, with the comma separated as well. Okay, you can. Okay, then other than that, other than two, okay, from you can give. Okay, so from also you can give your email name and email addresses. Okay, okay, that format. Okay, then similarly CC supported. So from to reply to CC. Okay, from to CC reply to. Okay, all the four attributes are supporting by the emails. Okay, all are supported to the either email alone or this format of name and the emails. Okay. Okay, then attachment. Obviously, what else we have attachment? Okay, so here we are attaching the three things. Okay, we can attach three stuff. Okay, we can attach media kind of media is a PNG file. This is the name of the attachment. Okay, so I'll tell you these are the things are there. Okay, yeah, let me cover itself here itself. Okay, so these are the name of the attachment. Okay, this is how we can give the name of the attachment. Okay, now the attachment in the attachment we can do three types. Okay, it support three types HTTP. Okay, so what is now you can make the HTTP request to bring something and attach in the email. Okay, that is the one thing, usually media types. Okay, And if the dashboard, obviously dashboard or the reports within the Elasticsearch, okay, sorry, in the Kibana will be PDF, right, or PDF or PNG. Okay, you can download those stuffs, okay, by using reporting. It's a word, okay, it's report is element, okay. Okay, this is my name. What are the names? Okay, I can give any name, okay. Come on, here I can give any names, okay. Similarly, I can give any name here, okay. This is for reporting. The third one is data, okay. So the third one is data. So format is JSON or JSON or AML. By default, it is JSON, okay. So what is now? It will this data, right? This data, what will you now? You will attach entire response of the payload into the attachment, okay. So you can this is to attachment. This is for to attach your payload. This is to get something dashboard from the from Elasticsearch Kibana or Kibana Accepts, okay. This is for integrating any media from the external, okay. You can using the HTTP request, okay. Using the HTTP request, you can add anything from the external resources and put it into the attachment, okay. So these are the name of the attachment, okay. So this is what type of attachment, okay. Now I think these two only is enough, okay. Now I'll go to the diagrams. As I told you, two support, okay, right. So two subject body are all supporting mustache template. I have explained it already, okay. Now content type is usually maybe plain text or style HTML, okay. If the style HTML, what happens? Style HTML is sanitized by the Elasticsearch for security benefit, okay. And populate context value template are attached, okay. This one, okay, usually fine. So usually what is now, we want to populate the value in the email, right? We do, there is no meaning of sending a static content in the email, right? So if for that we have to pull value from the elastic content, watcher execution context, okay. So that could be, you can add as a response and entire response as a attachment, entire response attachment, or if you want to pull some other value using the mustache, that's what, okay. Here now email actions, okay. So some of the for email we are using SMTP, right? SMTP email service, okay. So the SMTP details has to be configured, what is server, where it is running, all the stuff in the elasticsearch.oml file, okay. In the Elasticsearch OAML file itself, okay. And attachment, I think I have explained all these three types, okay. Okay, for data is a format is only one option, okay. If it is a reporting URL inline, what is inline? Okay, here also you can see the inline, right? What is inline parameter na? So if you want to your content as a mail body inside of the body itself, okay, or you want to send a separate attachment, that's what. If you want to put inside of my mail body itself, you can put inline, okay. Okay, then retrace, number of time to retrace, okay, for reporting from the Kibana is authentications, okay, how it has to be do. Similarly HTTP, okay, is Rakesh, what is URL, content type, what is the type you want to attach, and inlines, okay, or any audio file, something whatever it is, okay. You can add the inline in here itself or something like that, that's what, okay. So these are the three type of attachments supported by Elasticsearch, okay. Three type of three type of attachments supported by the email action, okay. Now, what are other attributes are available in the action, email action? So account, okay. So let's say when we need to say the account, so whenever we can declare more than one email account, right? In Elasticsearch file, in Elasticsearch.oml files, I can declare more than one email account. Okay, so in that case, I have to select which account I have to use to send out this mail. That is what account. So from to CC, where is the reply to here? Okay, I can put here also, right? Okay. Okay, so to then subject it can be, okay, body dot text or body HTML, how you want to something, okay. Priority, so high, medium, low, right, normal, right, something that's a priority email account, okay. The attachments we have seen already. Now what are the email servers are there, okay, how to configure. So as of now there are three profiles are there. One is one is standard, okay. First, okay, if you are using Gmail, then you go with the Gmail, that is one profile. second is Outlook profiles. Okay, then if your Outlook's SMTP is not type of in any of these two category, then you have to go for standard. That means, say for example, any email SMTP service provider by the AWS or cloud based something. Okay, so some this if you want to third party something, that time so you will go for standard. Okay, so and the second thing is what we have to configure the password, right? So obviously what is have the our watcher in turn it is Java process or it's an LLC, I can say. It has to communicate with that server, right? So it should be authenticated, right? Then it's an email server, obviously it must be authenticated. Okay, so we will give all the username, password, username, everything in the Elasticsearch or YAML file, but password has to be stored in the key store of Elasticsearch. Okay, that is safest place, that's it, nothing else. Okay, so we have to add in the key, so that there is separate commands. Okay, the one important things I want to tell you, if you are having on-premises cluster, you must configure this stuff. Okay, what is your email server, I mean email profile and the password, everything has to be configured. But if you are using SaaS based, you no need to configure. Let's say as of I have used sometimes SaaS based Elasticsearch. So there we no need to configure any email address. Okay, you just you have to enable some of the whitelist and all. After that you can send out the email. Okay, where to whom you want to send out. Okay, you have to add those email in the whitelist. Okay, in your Elasticsearch page, Elasticsearch setting page something. Okay, support contact that's how it will go, the page navigations. There you have to add your email ID as your whitelist. If you are then you have to approve in your email account. Okay, once you approved then you can use SMTP service provided by your cluster itself. Okay, so that means you no need to configure any email profile. Okay, any email profile in your SaaS based cluster. That is an advantage, or I can say. Okay, but as long as it is free, that's good. Okay, if it is costly, then you have to configure, right? Then if you want to configure, then you have to go for on-premises cluster or EC2 kind of clusters. Okay, you have to get the pass. You can instead of SaaS, you can go for PaaS. So, okay, you can get the platform in the cloud, then you can install everything, then obviously you can do any whatever you want. Okay, so that's all about the email actions. Let me go over the document if I miss something. Okay, let me comes from the bottom. Okay, yeah, sanitization I have told you, right? So okay, you can enable what are the sanitizations. Okay, by allow and disallow, there are two parameters. Here I want to allow type and blocks, and I don't want H1 H2. So obviously what is now, if your email type is HTML, then you cannot have this stuff. Okay, sanitization, you can enable or disable sanitization itself, that is security. Assume that you are thinking, no, it's no need of it's no need of sanitization checks. Okay, there will not be any security breach, then you can put it enter disable is false. Okay, that's what here. This is how we will store the your key. Here I am showing, right? This is how we will store. This is the key actually. Okay, this is the key. Okay, once you enter, it will ask password. You can enter the password. So that's how it is stored in the key store. Okay, but I don't see any difference between Microsoft Exchange and Outlook. Okay, I don't see. Here is a profile is Outlook. I will show that. Here also there is Outlook.com, right? Here also is profile name is Outlook. Profile name is fixed. Okay, profile name is fixed. Here also they are saying SMTP. It's the server started SMTP. Here also they are saying what is it? Column. Okay, host here they have not put. Okay, so this is I don't see any difference between Microsoft Exchange or Outlook. Okay, but for both case configuration SMTP configuration is same. Okay, and here we are adding the property password for your email account. It's same. It's the same. Okay, it is same. You can see, say for example, now this is a third party. It's a standard, right? You can use a standard. This is what they calling a standard. This is how it has to be there. Okay, so I have used only the Outlook, sir. Okay, I have configured in one of my on-premises cluster Outlook data. Okay, so authentication true. This also configured. Host also configured. Port number configured. Username configured. Then default email also I have configured. Remember, default email also I have configured. Okay. So why now? So if you are not specifying any email address, it has to be from ID has to be populated, right? That's why. Okay, from ID has to be populated, right? So that is what because I cannot put the from, so that's why it asked me default email ID. Okay, That's fine. Okay. So this is how to configure Gmail. Okay, these are the parameters values you can do. I think configure Gmail should be straightforward. Okay, only your email, your ID going to put. That's it. So the rest everything is completely you can copy paste. Okay, the one thing what is now, if your email account has two-step verification, you have to disable, sir. Otherwise, there are some alternative ways they are saying, but I have not tried. Okay, something sign in, some sort of password or something. Okay, but if your email account has two-step verification, you have to disable to work use here. But alternative process very lengthy. I think I have not configured. Okay, I have not explored till now. In fact, I don't need for me. Okay. So configuring, so that's what I have said. Email, Outlook, Microsoft Exchange, Amazon. So Amazon comes under the third party. So standard email profile. So these two comes under the Outlook email profile. This is Gmail profile. Okay, done. Address list. Okay, address list is you can give this one. Okay, array. Or just come a separate value with the double quote. So I have given many times. 2 or CC, whatever it is, I just put within the double quote all the I put many email ID, just a separate with a comma. That's it. Now these are the parameters with respect to attachment. I think. Okay, so I'll explain here. These two are configured. Forget attached data sort format. These two configured. You no need to explore. So attachment I have explained to you what is that. Okay, then priority I have explained to you, body HTML I have explained to you, text I have explained to you, body. Subject reply to CC. Okay, from account. Okay, so account this also I told you, right? So when you have configured more than one account in your Elasticsearch that time you have to tell. So which account you have to use, that is the time it will require, otherwise it will no need. Let's say in my case, so I have configured only one Outlook. Okay, but if you are having more than one, I don't think where it is need, but if you are having more than one, then you might need. Okay, that you have declare your account name where you will get. Okay, I'll show here. This is what your account name, send email. Or if I go here, what is that account name? No, account name not here, sir. Account name in Elasticsearch file. Then I have to show it like here only. I don't have Elasticsearch file to show you. So this is a team1. This is account name. Okay, Gmail account. This is account name. Okay, here Outlook account name. This is Outlook account. You can give any name. Okay, this is this Outlook account. Okay, then SS account. So these are the account name. Okay, these are the account names. You have to specify in your account attribute. Okay, then what else are there? Okay, here reporting, right? So if it is reporting, I think we have explained already. Okay, these are the I explained all the three type of attachment, right? So what are the things I explained? I have explained. So configuring email, this is what you are just configuring emails. Okay, that's all. I think I record attribute must be set either definition. Yeah, what is the thing? See, some of the things you can configure in your Elasticsearch.oml file, or you can configure in the watcher itself. Okay, that's what they are saying. Say if you are, let's say for example, if I configure from our default email ID, let's say default underscore email in the Elasticsearch.oml file. Okay, Elasticsearch.oml file. Then I need to configure from here, from in the every watcher. That's what. So that is what it's complement each other. Okay, so some of the settings are default, is common to all the means. You can put those settings only. I think I till now I have used only the default email, default from, I think default email something. That is what I have used. I don't think what else can be default. Okay, no, sorry, what else can be complement. Okay, so but technically what is there is a complement idea is there. Okay, so whatever things are you have not configured in your watcher action. Okay, or particularly email servers. Okay, but there are necessary settings if it is configured in the Elasticsearch file, that will be taken. So that will act as a complement. Okay, that's all about the email action. Okay, so why I created a separate video? Email actions bit email actions you people very often use, and I don't want to merge another action into this one. So let it be separate. So it is very to straight away jump and can understand. That's why I created separate video. I hope you like this content. Okay, if you like, please like the video, share your comments. Okay, subscribe my channel, share with your friends. Thank you.